Hello everyone, Dave Fernandez here, and today I'm going to teach you a very simple but effective way to set goals the right way. I remember many years ago when I was on my quest for self-development, I was reading all these books, Jack Canfield, Tony Robbins, Jim Rohn, Brian Tracy, and all of them had their own way of setting goals. But to be honest with you, nothing really clicked with me. It seemed like they were too complicated, too many steps to follow, and I did all the exercises, right? And I remember I even put together a 50-page document with all these things in one place, and I remember thinking, like, when am I gonna actually review this? This is like, so time consuming just to review my own goals. This is not effective. So I remember thinking to myself, I need to find a way to just be able to pull out the best of each system and just put it into one little thing and pretty much eliminate all the other extra steps that don't necessarily do anything for anyone but to complicate the process and even make it confusing. So that's exactly what I did. I sat down and pulled out the most practical things that each one of these systems have. And you know what happened? I came up with a 3-step process to set goals. It's just so simple, and I'm about to tell you all about it, but something that is easy to digest, it makes a lot of sense, and everything is just there in one single page. And here are the 3 steps. Number 1, what is the actual goal, right? At a very high level, very general level, what is it that you want to accomplish? Just write it down, 1 sentence, 2 sentences, no more than that, right? What is the main overall picture of what you want to accomplish? That's it. Just put it on one single line. I'll give you an example. Let's say you're trying to start your own business. Maybe you want to be a coach, maybe you want to do consulting work or done-for-you stuff, create a product, a physical product. It doesn't matter. That's your overall goal. So on that line, step number 1 is, okay, what is the 10,000 feet view of this goal? Well, I'm trying to start a business doing consulting work, okay? Step number 2 is to define this goal numerically. Somehow try to define the what has to happen for this business to actually, exist. What is the main thing that this business has to provide you with? I'm trying to be very clear about what the goal is, because once I know exactly what I need to create, then it's easy to go on to step 3, which is creating a to-do list for all the things that have to happen in order for you to reach the goal. So the more specific you are, the more you're able to eliminate a lot of distractions and a lot of things that are not going to contribute in any way to accomplishing the goal. And this is what I mean. So let's say you are starting a consulting business. Well, as a consultant, you need clients, right? So in order to actually have a consulting business, a viable consulting business, you have to have how many clients, okay? So let's say you want to replace your salary, okay? Let's say you make $5,000 a month, $6,000 a month, $10,000 a month, doesn't matter. Let's use 5,000 just for this example. Let's say you're trying to replace a $5,000 a month salary. So how can we translate this specific dollar amount into specific number of clients? Well, then you would have to decide how much you're going to charge per client. Let's say you're charging for your services $1,000 a month, okay? So that right there, that if you get 5 clients, that would mean, a $5,000 income per month, okay? So if you can keep, a pipeline providing you 5 clients a month or 5 ongoing clients for several months that will guarantee, making $1,000 a month per client, then there's your $5,000. That is your step number 2. That's that definition that is going to tell you exactly what to focus on. So it's not sometimes, when it comes to business, and I digress for a minute. When it comes to business, we start doing all these other things. We, focus on the website, on incorporating, in, creating a business bank account, and getting, all these different things, right? A blog and social media and all these things. When all you need to do is focus on getting the 5 clients. That is the goal. That is what's gonna ultimately get you to fulfill the general goal, which is starting a business and going independent. This is just for this example, of course. And step number 3 is just creating a to-do list for all the things that you need to do in order to accomplish this super specific goal of yours, right? So just ask yourself, okay, what do I have to do? What are the most important things that would actually create this outcome, right? Is it me incorporating? Is it me creating a website? Is it me? You can add, as many things that come to mind that you need to do in order to accomplish this goal. Whatever comes to mind, just go ahead and dump it all on a piece of paper, right? So you have them there. Once you have this to-do list, in order to start working on the things that will actually help you, reach the goal the fastest, is by asking yourself this question of your to-do list. Which of these tasks will actually help me get closer to my goal the fastest? Which of these tasks will actually move me forward the most today, if I accomplished it today or this week? Okay, which is the one thing that will get me closer the most? And that's how you go about that to-do list. It's very simple, okay? So just to recap real quick, in step number 1, you set the overall goal. What are you trying to accomplish? Very high level, okay? I'm trying to start a consulting business. Very high level, not specific at all. In step number 2, you're gonna go on to define what exactly needs to happen for that goal to become a reality, right? You go on and put a number to it, make it as specific as possible. And again, this is gonna help you eliminate a lot of things that are not important, about achieving your goal. Being very specific is the trick. So to follow our example, if you need 5 clients to replace your salary at $1,000 per client, then 5 clients will do it, right? So that is the goal. And we have attached a numeric value to it, so you know exactly when you hit it, okay? There's no gray areas here. It's black or white, right? That's what step number 2 will do for you. In step number 3, you're gonna go on to create a to-do list of all the things that have to happen for you to reach this goal of yours. So if it's 5 clients that you need to reach the goal, then the to-do list is based only on how to get 5 clients, because that's the thing that is gonna actually make the goal a reality, okay? So go on and write it down on a piece of paper and start brainstorming all this stuff. And don't worry, I'm not gonna leave you hanging. I have a free handout for you to download. I call it my single goal worksheet. And the link is down in the description. Again, free of charge, so go ahead and help yourself to it. My next video is going to be all about how to accomplish any goal, and we're going to be focusing primarily on step number 3, your to-do list, all the tasks that you need to do in order to accomplish your goal. And the best way to do this, I'm going to share with you in that video. So if you haven't yet, subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell so you know when that video is available. Hope you got a lot of value from this video and that you learned a thing or two. And if you did, go ahead and watch any of these 2 videos right here. I'm sure you get a lot of value from them as well. Till next time, I wish you all the best, and let's get out there and start changing lives one session at a time. See ya.